Hey there, welcome to the Not Just Mama podcast, the show where we talk about building businesses, chasing dreams, raising little yous, and keeping it real through all the chaos. We're diving into mindset, motivation, and all things mompreneur life, all while microwaving our coffee for the 20 millionth time. I'm your host, Heather Madsen, a dream-chasing mompreneur who knows exactly what it's like to juggle big ambitions with a million daily tasks. Because let's be honest, we're not just moms. We're wives, we're partners, we're daughters, friends, creators, dreamers, and so much more. And just because we're raising little tiny humans doesn't mean we have to put our dreams on the back burner. We deserve to chase them, build something incredible, and make a difference, all while being amazing moms. So go ahead and nuke that coffee once again and get comfy, because we're diving in. Hey there. Okay, we're talking about something today that I honestly think might hit home for pretty much every mom who has ever tried to go after their dreams or their goals. And that's why most moms quit way too soon and how you can be the one who doesn't. And listen, we're moms. Let's be real about that, okay? Most of us aren't quitting because we're lazy or unmotivated or not cut out for it. Nope. We're quitting because we're literally doing everything like all the time. And somewhere in the chaos of motherhood, our own goals, our dreams, and aspirations move towards the back burner. Am I right? Do you feel that? Tell me that you know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? So in today's episode, I want to break down why so many moms seem to quit before they ever really get started. And I'm quite guilty of this in a lot of aspects of my life. And I also want to break down how you can approach it differently so you actually stick with what you want to do, even when life is just chaotic for you. Because let's be honest, when is it not these days? So let's get into it. Okay, so first things first. Moms are professional multitaskers. I have said this before in previous episodes. Like, I would almost say we are even pros at it. If there were medals for doing 6 things at once while we're answering random kid questions, I think we'd be champions, right? But that ability to do that, it can really also work against us, right? Because when we finally get that little spark and that excitement about chasing a goal or starting a business or creating an online course or doing something for ourselves for once, the reality starts to sit in and we hear the needs of our loved ones. So we hear things like, hey, mom, I need a snack. Mom, the dog threw up. Or my favorite, mom, Koba pooped in my room. Our dog, it gets really cold up here in Alaska, so sometimes he doesn't want to go outside, and his favorite spot is my child's bedroom. I don't know why, but maybe you're hearing things like, mom, I can't find my shoes, or mom, where's my jacket? I don't have any socks. Mom, are you even listening to me? And it's just like, it's like the universe sees us trying something new and says, no, she's getting confident. She's doing what she wants. Just distract her, right? And that is why so many moms quit. So let's break down the big reasons. Number one, we expect fast results. And when it's slow, we start to panic. We see women online hitting all these milestones, right, overnight. And we think, so, okay, this should go pretty fast, right? And I've even had that thought many a time, okay? And then when we decide to go for it and we start, and it does not go as fast as we think, and our mom brain starts to jump to like, am I doing something wrong? Was this a bad idea? Should I just quit now and spare myself? No, it's slow for almost everyone. I mean, the overnight success things is like very random and far and few in between, okay? It's slow for most people, and you're juggling more than an average human being as a mom, okay? We juggle a lot. Number two, we are already overloaded before the dream even starts. We're already functioning at full capacity as moms. Like, we are borderline about to explode from it all. I mean, do you feel that? Because I do almost every day of my life. And then we try to build a business on top of that, okay? And maybe it's not even a business. It may just be a simple goal that you've set for the year, okay? Something as simple as that. Sometimes quitting doesn't look like a straight up decision. Sometimes it looks like severe procrastination. Like, maybe I'll work on it tomorrow. Then tomorrow comes and it becomes next week and then next month. And then suddenly the dream has a layer of dust on it and it's forgotten about. Trust me, I went on for 2 years at one point and it was kind of sad. Number three, we underestimate the small steps we take, okay? We love to think that unless I have 2 full hours of quiet time, it doesn't count. But actually, most of these businesses, the mom built it in tiny pockets of time. Okay. We're doing 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there, one graphic at a time during hockey practice, maybe like I did, um, one email draft while dinner is boiling over. And those little steps that we take doing one little thing in our business, they just compound like crazy over time, especially if they are just consistent 10 to 20-minute pockets of time. And remember that you wanted to build a business around your family life. Okay. Did I just remind you of why you started in the first place? We just don't give those 10 to 20-minute pockets of time enough credit. Okay. Number four, we have that good old mom guilt. This one is like the worst, okay? And anytime we try to work on something for ourselves, that little voice in our heads pop in. I call him Mr. Imposter because I think it's funny. And he says that, shouldn't you be spending this time with your kids? Is this selfish? Is everyone okay without me? Am I a bad mom for wanting to do more? But the answer is no. You're human and you deserve to build something meaningful for your future, okay? We are tied to all these tasks, but that doesn't mean that you can't build something for yourself, period. Okay. Number five, maybe just one single bad day throws everything off for you. Okay. Maybe your kid woke up sick. The schedule explodes. You're exhausted and your brain is just feeling like mush at this point. Maybe you're late getting your content out for the week. And suddenly, the one single day off turns into a week off. And then at that point, you feel like you lost all your momentum, so you stop, but not on purpose. You see, moms quit not because they're incapable, okay? But because they think that they can't do it perfectly, or they simply just can't do it when or how they want it to be done with so many interruptions in a single day, right? We get interrupted a lot. So then they may feel like it's just not worth doing. And that's not even true, not even close. So how can you be different from this, from the norm, okay? Now, here's the part I really want you to think about and take in. Just because most moms quit doesn't mean that you have to, okay? So let me show you how to be that exception while still being a present mom and a sane human being, okay? Number one, give yourself permission to go slow, okay? Slow is fine. Slow works. Slow is sustainable. You do not need long work sessions, okay? Like that normal 9 to 5 job. And sometimes I feel like a lot of us are still stuck in that mindset because it is the normal thing. But you do not need to do that. You do not need to hustle and you do not need to sacrifice your entire life for your dreams or your goals. The biggest key that you need is baby steps, okay? And those baby steps really do add up. Think about how many things you've accomplished in motherhood through like tiny, consistent actions, right? Your business can grow the same way. Trust me. Number two, make your dream an actual priority, not an optional hobby. Okay. We as moms will move mountains for school events, sports practices, appointments, everyone else's needs, but your own dreams and goals, yeah, those get squeezed into like the leftover time that we have, or it goes on the back burner for you to finish years later, possibly, right? So I want you to start treating your dream the same way you treat everything else that matters to you in your life that are a priority, okay? So put it in your calendar. If that's who you are and you like to keep a calendar and a schedule, do that. Put it in your calendar and take it seriously and show up for it. Even if it's for 20 minutes, 20 minutes matters, okay? Number three, adjust the plan, not the dream, okay? If something is not working for you, you don't quit. You pivot. That's your keyword. You pivot, okay? So when I say that, I am thinking that maybe your schedule needs tweaking, okay? Maybe the time you slotted is just not working for you. Maybe you need something simpler, okay? Because complicated things can just really be a setback sometimes. Um, Maybe you need better boundaries because putting boundaries in place will keep your dreams and goals right in front of you, okay? If we constantly have no boundaries, we will constantly get interrupted and distracted. Trust me. Um, but you don't throw away the whole dream. You just change the method that you're using if it's not flowing with ease anymore, okay? Number four, get comfortable with the messy middle. There will be days when you are on fire and you are accomplishing everything. There's going to be days where your kids will need you more than other days. And then you're going to have days where you're just like, no, absolutely not. It's not today. And then there will be days where you just get so much done and days where the only thing you accomplish is keeping everyone in your household alive. Okay. That's all normal. You're not behind. You're just human. You're a mom, and it's really okay. Okay. Give yourself grace on those days when it's just messy for you. Number five, remember why you're doing this. And I always come back to this when I feel like I've lost my path and my sight of like my dreams, right? It's not about just making money or achievement or success, okay? It's about the freedom you desire, the flexibility that you truly want. I mean, this is why you started it, right? Maybe it's more time to focus on your family and be with them and the choice to work your dream job. Or maybe it's just about building something that gives your kids a life where mom isn't burnt out or stuck or stressed 24/7, okay? Your dream is for them, not against them. So make this promise to yourself, okay? That you will not abandon your dreams and goals no matter what. Promise yourself that you can go slow. You can take breaks. You can change direction. You can learn as you go. You can figure it out while you're living your real, messy, kid-filled life, because that is what it's all about, right? But remember that you are not quitting, okay? You're not giving up on your dreams. Your dreams do matter. That dream you're constantly thinking of, the one that won't leave you no matter how much you try, there is a reason for it. Okay. There is a reason it won't leave you, and you won't ever find out unless you chase it. Most moms quit too soon, but you don't have to be most moms. Well, that's what I've got for you today. I really hope this episode reminded you that your dreams and aspirations actually do matter, okay? And you don't have to throw it all away just because life is busy when you have kids, okay? If this spoke to you today, please share it with another mom who has the dreams, but has been leaving it in hindsight for too long. If you have been listening for a while and you're loving the show, don't forget to follow the show on Apple Podcasts, leave a review, and get on my email list where I share tips, tricks, and things I don't always share on this podcast. The link will be in the show notes below. Next week, I will be taking a break from the podcast to be with my family over Thanksgiving. So I hope you have a wonderful holiday, and I will be back with another episode the week after. Okay? Remember, you don't have to quit. You just have to keep going, even if it's slow. Slow is okay. And if all else fails, just survive till bedtime.